It only takes one new piece of foreign intelligence, and everything can change in an instant.
The Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, is the principal foreign intelligence and counterintelligence agency of the U.S. government. Established in 1947, its mission is to collect, analyze, and disseminate intelligence from abroad to protect national security. The CIA's work is crucial for policymakers, including the President, to make informed decisions. The agency is distinct from the FBI in that it has no domestic law enforcement authority and focuses on gathering intelligence overseas. Its functions include collecting intelligence through human sources and technical means, producing objective analysis, and conducting covert actions as directed by the President.
This translation is technically accurate, but in this context, it really means this.
The nation
We got it.
is counting on you to discover the truth.
I'll call the White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CIA.
It is a true honor to stand here today before the most elite intelligence professionals on the planet Earth. Nobody even close. You face down our enemies, you protect our families, you stand and watch over our great nation. You don't do it for fame or fortune or glory. You do it for your country. America is forever grateful. Thank you very much.
That I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter.
the duties of the office for which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God. I recommit that I will do everything in my power to justify the faith that President Trump and the American people have placed in us, and to make sure that CIA continues to provide the intelligence needed to keep our country safe. I would be remiss if I did not also note the tremendous pride I take in being the first woman to serve as director. I would not be standing before you today if not for the remarkable courage and dedication displayed by generations of OSS and agency women in roles both large and small, who challenged stereotypes, broke down barriers, and opened doors for the rest of us. I am deeply indebted to them, and I am extremely proud to follow in their footsteps and to carry on their extraordinary legacy.
y'all folks doing this fine day? It's Gator here at the cable company. I'm so glad you stopped in to see me today. Today we're going over the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States of America. This is its emblem. The Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, is a civilian foreign intelligence service of the federal government of the United States, tasked with advancing national security through collecting and analyzing intelligence from around the world and conducting covert operations. The agency is headquartered in the George Bush Center for Intelligence in Langley, Virginia, and is sometimes mysteriously called Langley. A major member of the United States intelligence community, IC, the CIA has reported to the Director of National Intelligence since 2004 and is focused on providing intelligence for the President and the Cabinet. The CIA is headed by a director and is divided into various directorates, including a Directorate of Analysts and a Directorate of Operations. Unlike the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, the CIA has no law enforcement function and focuses on intelligence gathering overseas, with only limited domestic intelligence collection. The CIA is responsible for coordinating all human intelligence, HUMINT, in parentheses, activities in the IC. It has been instrumental in establishing intelligence services in many countries and has provided support to many foreign organizations. The CIA exerts foreign political influence through its paramilitary operation units, including its Special Activities Center. It has also provided support to several foreign political groups and governments, including planning, coordinating, training, and carrying out torture, and technical support. It was involved in many regime changes and carrying out terrorist attacks and planned assassinations of foreign leaders. During World War II, U.S. intelligence and covert operations had been undertaken by the Office of Strategic Services, OSS. The office was abolished in 1945 by President Harry S. Truman, who created the Central Intelligence Group in 1946. Amid the intensifying Cold War, the National Security Act of 1947 established the CIA, headed by a Director of Central Intelligence, the DCI. The Central Intelligence Agency Act of 1949 exempted the agency from most congressional oversight, and during the 1950s, it became a major instrument of the U.S. foreign policy. The CIA employed psychological operations against communist regimes and backed coups to advance American interests. Major CIA-backed operations include the 1953 coup in Iran and the 1954 coup in Guatemala, the Bay of Pig invasion of Cuba in 1961, and the 1973 coup in Chile. In 1975, the Church Committee of the U.S. Senate revealed illegal operations such as MQ Ultras and Chaos, after which greater oversight was imposed. In 1980, the CIA supported the Afghan Mujahideen and the Nicaraguan Contras, and since the September 11 attacks in 2001, has played a role in the global war on terrorism. The agency has been the subject of numerous controversies, including its use of political assassinations, torture, domestic wiretapping, propaganda, mind control techniques, and drug trafficking, among others. The Central Intelligence Agency, the seal of the Central Intelligence Agency, the flag of the Central Intelligence Agency, and the George Bush Center for Intelligence in Langley, Virginia. Agency overview is formed in September 18, 1947, 77 years ago. Preceding agencies: Office of Strategic Services Unit, Central Intelligence Group. Type: independent, component of the intelligence community. Headquarters: it's the George Bush Center for Intelligence, Langley, Virginia, in the United States. Its motto is the work of the nation, the center of intelligence. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Employees that have 21,575 assessment. Our annual budget is $15 billion as of 2013. So it's a lot higher now, isn't it? Agency executive, John Rouchcliffe. Director, Michael Ellis. Deputy Director, General Counsel, Environment Department, Office of the President of the United States. Parent agency is Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Child agencies, Directorate of Operations, Directorate of Science and Technology, Operations Support Branch. There you go. Well, there's a little history on the CIA. I'm in the CIA. You ever heard that? All right. I appreciate y'all. You know anything about this, you got the t-shirt. Tell us what the public can hear, if you can. Put it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. I appreciate every one of y'all for stopping in. Make sure it's declassified. We don't want to get in trouble. But I love you guys. You're one of a kind. Come on back and see me. I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye for now.